welcome back. It's Keaton, and today we'll be doing character design. And I'll explain what is character design, and I'll be drawing, and be showing my process, and I'll be showing some of the characters I already draw in here. So sit back, enjoy the video, grab a snack, and let's let's go. So people might be asking, what is character design? Well, character design is not just designing a character, making a character for a movie or animation or story that can connect to people or that they're like like connected to the genre that they're meant for this genre. Not always meant for the genre, but like kind of fit in the story. For example, like what is a character that fits in a horror genre or a sci-fi or thriller? So this is what I did before the video, showing what it should look like. It should be messy. It's almost like note taking. You should have ratings on here. Not always. Don't have always have to have ratings, but if you like something and you want to go back to it and kind of like forget, I would recommend always rating. What do you like about this character? Why? So this is Kane. He lives in the desert. This is from the story I was talking about yesterday. Into the Abyss. I just changed his hairstyle. Just a couple things here. Yeah. So the first thing for character design is where do they belong? And then you gotta create like environment. Like I said, I create a scarf because he lives in the desert. He's gonna have baggy clothes and stuff like that. If you're gonna make a thrower, might be she might have some normal clothes, but like some clothes that represent her, like that fits her, right? Fit someone her or he, right? That show that character, that personality, right? So that next thing for character design is personality, right? I'll tie it into emotion too. So emotion, personality are almost the same, but personality I think is someone like describing someone. Like let's do practice. What do you think he's feeling? Angry, right? If he said it, because from color is a big thing too. Um, Red could show like he's angry, upset, right? That's what you want to do in character design, showing different emotion, not just neutral expressions or serious. Right? She's happy, and then she's sad, and there's neutral. Usually, I just don't. I do draw full body sometimes, but this is like a collage. Whatever I do, drawing characters, and then if I'm making a story and there's like a character in here, I remember. I think, like for example, this character is really cool. I like her, and I might flip back the pages and find her, and then draw a full body of her, and then try to tweak some things up. Right. So here, messy here, and I'm gonna show you my process for drawing now. But meanwhile, I'm drawing and talking about one thing for character design: connection. You want to connect the audience to your character. You don't always have to connect. It's always the main character. So main character or other characters in your story. Mostly all characters. If you're if they have the right amount of screen time or the main character, you want someone a character that someone can relate to, or how they're feeling, and the audience could say, "Oh, I can relate to that," right? So I'm gonna draw a character here. So it's kind of like note taking. Don't worry if it's not perfect. It's just messy. It's how it should be. Art there's not always perfect art. Right? It's art. I'll be drawing 2 characters. One on the back page, one page here dedicated to like personality. I will do all of it, but usually how I draw is very scribbly. No, that's my style, right? Everyone has their own style. Like once you start drawing, everyone goes through like realism first, right? I gone through. I don't think it depends if there's someone's interest for art. Let's see here. I'm trying to do it to there. Adjusting some things. Does not have to be perfect. I try to make it sketchier. There. Kind of like the wind is blowing this way, right? No one of those scenes in movies that someone's looking out. It kind of looks sad, but like the hair, I like drawing hair. I think hair is like the most funnest thing in character design or drawing a character. That hair really brings to life. Right. So, just a rough sketch there. It's done. It should not be quick, but it should be like thoughtful, right? Like where you're gonna put the lines in. Erase some lines that are unnecessary. And I'm gonna make another one and color in the background of what emotions you're feeling. Like this character. I might do different hairstyle or yeah. You get the point, right? Just like the audience can relate to what environment they're from. Don't make like the clothes. Also, clothes like design clothes is clothes. A big fan of drawing a shirt that connects their personality, like colorful or muted colors. So I'm gonna draw her happy here. I'll make her a wink. I definitely took a lot of art inspiration from Arcane, from Johnny's Eyes. I'll make a name for this character. Let's see here. See here. I don't know. You guys name her. How about I put like a explain her personality? You guys can name her. She's happy, energetic. And let's see. Yeah. The hair. For this is the fun part. So yeah, just have fun like drawing whatever characters. It doesn't have to be like for example, if you're making like a fantasy story, it doesn't always have to be like knight in armor. It could be like, you know, normal people. And like real cool suits. You get it. Don't want to follow like the same generic, like, you know, like let's say genre, like I said, like night, genre night or something. There you go. Freckles. Freckles are always fun too. Darkens eyes. I like how I made it a little bit too dark on the lips here. There. You know, sad and happy. Yeah. So the colors I'm gonna choose for this, so I was gray for like sad, and for happy I might do pink. Pink's always my favorite color for doing happy. And before I might do some outline over here. And it's like outline my character. Just use whatever mediums you are feeling comfortable, and just experiment. It's like note taking. It's like a collage, you know. Like create your own character. Like maybe create a character that relates to you, or no. Just create a character that, you know, that you want to create, like for fun, anything. It's nothing serious, right? Like, use whatever mediums you want to use. I forgot I had freckles. There. I like drawing like colors in the background, and just no color for a person. It really pops out. But yeah. Yeah, you don't it's like think one of those 2000s collages, you know, those letters, they're always like all over the place. All those Rockstar magazines, you just scribble. Like, look at that. And you have like two options. Like, what characters I can choose, like what hairstyle. There. Do different hairstyles. And yeah, that's how you can do character designs or any characters. I'm gonna do one more to show example. Like she lives, like you can make it just an exercise maybe. Let's see here. Just gonna shade in a little bit. Yeah. Might be two different face shapes. This one might be, yeah. I think I kind of messed up on your ear on this side here. There, it's a bit bare at least. I think. Nope. Measurement. Always measure when you're doing that. I mean, you don't always have to measure if you're doing like a style like Jackie Jutrico, like one of the artists. Her style is more like fun, but it's still, the anatomy still makes sense, but it's all goofy and yeah. I do one more character, but in pen. You know, use whatever medium you're using. It's like note taking. It's like write notes in there, like really, and also like for whatever you see in movies, or like for example Spider-Man, or I'll take an example for Arcane because they do really good storytelling of how, let's see here, like Jinx for example, one of the main characters. Like she's chaotic, it has that pink and blue like signature color that I always think is pretty cool. That always shows the emotion. Which I would dread. It's fine. Like, using a pen. I think pen's a good way to level up your confidence in art. You know, if you're scared to make mistakes, well, one way to overcome that fear is drawing with pens. You know, also a bit perfect my art on the last page erase, but there's no erasing for this. You gotta be careful. Okay, so right, I'm gonna draw this little arm here. So hoodie. Right. You don't always have to do full bodies, right? It could be there. That's why I like a belt pen. It's always fun to do. Do that style. Like chaotic lines stuff. I like drawing hair anyway. Really fun. And also keep in mind for character design, you can always, you know, in the context, like in the title it says character design, you can design characters that fit in the landscape, I guess, for example, came there, I explained, but also, like, you know, let's see, it's hard for me to think a little bit, let's, like having emotion, personality, and connection brings all together. If you do these like by step, your character could bring like come to life. Like take your time. Like in your sketchbook, don't be perfect. Write notes. Like for example, let's think of a character. It doesn't matter what to say. Sarcastic and happy, and also sometimes sad, and is kind. I know these are generic, you know, emotions, but I'm gonna do this in pencil. tomorrow will be a Lightroom. Stick around if you're interested in Lightroom, how to edit, and yeah. Kind of tilting her face a little bit. I always like to draw like side profiles, but hair is always fun to do. I like drawing short hair, that's for sure. I like drawing long hair. Long hair could be fun if you have like flowing hair. Yeah. I'll be drawing more like my original characters once I finish this like kind of like timeline. But you know, giving you advice for art and stuff like that. That's mostly all these videos are about, like me teaching you guys. Like I'm still learning too. Right? Every artist is learning. Like, everyone has their own style. It's not like if you admire one artist, if you like every artist copy on their artist to create their own unique style. Everyone's style is different. Right. Maybe that's not sure. That's where I messed up. Yeah, I can always have this in the back and just erase some things. This is acrylic marker here, so I can just kind of erase up the messy lines that I made here. And I just outline the character. Yeah. And then I can use pen for this. Wow. You always draw poses too beside, like that. It's gonna be messy, but it's like note taking. I don't like that. Sometimes if you don't like it, you just always cover up stuff. But I can always transform these things into like. Don't always erase your mistakes. You can always like do something cool with their mistakes, kind of thing. I'm just gonna fill the silhouette, kind of thing. Yeah. But yeah, character design is really all about. There. But you're really trying to find your style, like your art style. Doesn't mean like you just found a TV show and you want to recreate it, but it's not gonna be the same because that artist is unique to that style. Like this, like so. For example, okay, I'm going through my characters like I did here. Like I always draw different faces and I choose which ones I like and I just draw different versions. For example, I choose this one. I like this one. Just sad somehow. I like these two. I like the dreads, so I chose all of those. And I kept drawing process. So you kind of go with a flow, right? And then, yeah, you might end up here. It might I'll randomly start writing a story, right? That's how it's supposed to be writing. Okay. Well, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you enjoy. And tomorrow will be Lightroom. And yeah. If you want know what I'm doing for Lightroom tomorrow, I'll just be editing photos and I'll be showing you my process. And yes. And yeah, that's really all. And just always remember, if you want to create a really strong character, where do they belong? Environment, where do they live? Doesn't always have to be a real life place. Personality, like that personality could connect to people, or a person watching it. It's like, my friend almost has the same personality, kind of like connects, like someone saying that, like they can always connect to people, like they can, when they're watching a movie or whatever, or if you're showing a character to someone, some people will be asking you, like, why did you make this character? What is this character's backstory? And then you can always, like, story tell stuff. Emotion, connection, connecting with people, like people can relate to things, like being sad or happy, not happy, but like problems or something that character has that can really connect to people. And that's all. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you have a good day. And there's one advice I'm gonna give you if you're doing character design. Don't be perfect. Just do like notes, almost like note taking, almost like I say, a collage. Right? So enjoy. See you tomorrow. Bye.